What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the Mobile Lounge. Wet. Now it's drying time again for the coop. Cobb Tuesday in effect. Before I tell you about this one, I want to tell you about this one. This one I received yesterday and I opened it. A lot of y'all might have seen my video yesterday, and as I opened it, to my surprise, I saw on the bottom that it said tobaccopipes.com. So, I ordered this from Missouri Meerschaum manufacturer in Washington, Missouri. They dropped it like last Friday, Thursday or Friday. I ordered it. It was, we'd just say it was like 35 bucks. I think it was 34 something or whatever it was. It was right at $35. With shipping, it was $43.99. So $44 shipped. Earlier, it clicked. I put two and two together and went on tobaccopipes.com, and they have this same Diamondback, as they call it, in stock for $28 and some change. So if you take the $28 and some change and the $7 shipping is like 35 bucks. That's what I paid for it before shipping. Note to self, if you see any Missouri Meerschaum corn cobs on their website, give it a couple days and see if they drop somewhere else. Smoking Pipes or whatever, because Smoking Pipes had 3 corn cob series of C&D, Cornell and Deal, and they were only available at Smoking Pipes because Smoking Pipes is owned by Ladowsky Incorporated, which owns Cornell and Deal and blah blah blah. And I think Peterson is in there in that mix somewhere, because they sell Peterson pipes at Ladowsky Enterprises if you go online and find them. So there's a little story about that. Now back to the pipe in hand. This is the Missouri Meerschaum as well, and it even says it on the bottom, corn cob, and it's a St. Patrick's Day pipe. Why would this be a St. Patrick's Day pipe other than that green that you never even see? The gimmicks and stuff that we fall for, I only bought it because I don't have a Lovat shape, and now I do, even though it's a corn cob. A little saddle bit. I like the colors of the stem though. It was pretty cool. And it smokes fairly well. I mean, it's a corn cob. So, you know, you got the usual break-in period of a corn cob. 2-3 bowls before it starts getting that char on the inside of the bowl and it stops tasting like corn. And at least the advantage of these, they don't have that paper filter in there to give you the paper and cardboard taste, along with that plastic stem that comes on the Country Gentleman and the Mark Twain and all the others that doesn't have the acrylic stem or bit, whatever. I usually break my corn cobs in with 5 Brothers Burley, which to me, that is like the most next to nothing tasting tobacco. To me, in my opinion, it's like smoking hot air. But it's good for breaking in the corn cobs for your first or second smoke through it, because it'll burn hot and it'll char the inside of it a lot quicker than it would if you're smoking, say, a nice cooler blend of some sort that smokes cool. If you smoke the burley, the Five Brothers in your corn cob, the first pipe or two, it'll break it in quicker. At least I think so. I'm not telling you to smoke that and break your cob in. You do what works for you. And that's what works for me. But since this one's been broken in, I'm smoking some Old Dark Fired. HH. And for the inaugural smoke of the corn dog, I was smoking some Samuel Galwith chocolate flake. CH flake. I guess that means chocolate flake. But I wanted to share something else with you guys today that I received just a little while ago. A friend of mine that I've met through YouTube sent me a little package, and he told me he was sending me something and it was non-tobacco related. I reached out to him. Where he lives, tobacco is expensive and hard to find different things. So I sent him a couple tins of some stuff that he had never tried. And so in return, he sent me something. It was not a trade by any means. When I send something to somebody, I am not expecting anything in return. I send it to you as a gift, and that's all it is. And I don't want anybody to feel guilty, because I've sent out multiple packages in the pipe community, the cigar community. I send out packages. I just like doing random acts of kindness with people and send them stuff. And I am not looking for anything in return. So if anybody ever wants to return anything, I will not decline the offer. But I'm not sending something out to get something in return. So, with that disclaimer being said, I'm going to show you the bottom first. And it was made in 1986. And it's a hand-carved duck. It is immaculate. I mean, look at the symmetric. The wings are symmetrical from side to side. And it's all done by hand. This is a hand-carved item. I love it. It's going to go on my TV stand in the living room. When I showed it to my wife, she said something about putting it out on the coop. And I told her, she saw it from across the room. And I told her, I was like, this isn't an outside item. And I handed it to her, and she was like, I see. I said, just look at that, the detail of it. It is just so gorgeous. I love it. Brother, I know you're watching this video because you watch every one of my videos and you comment on them. This was made by a new friend of mine that I'm glad to call him a friend. And not only because of this, but for the camaraderie that we've had just through messages, him commenting on my videos, and then we've talked through email a couple times. And I am grateful to have people like that on my side. You are one good pillar of the community of the YTPC. He is not a presenter. And as I said in my video before, in my Gall video, the non-presenters, I don't like to call them lurkers, because for years I was a non-presenter, and I've built relationships with other people being a non-presenter by commenting on their videos. And I like to consider all of you guys friends, and I consider y'all as non-presenters, not lurkers. And to have such a great community of friends is just, my appreciation goes beyond words for all the support and love that I have received from my subscribers that are presenters and non-presenters, and even the two that left me. I still wish you much love and respect. I had 180, now I got 178. And it happened a couple times. I don't know if it's YouTube or if somebody actually left from following me on YouTube. Either way, I wish everybody happiness and, you know, much respect for every one of you guys that watch my videos. The ones that give me a thumbs up and never comment, I appreciate you being there in the background as well. But for everybody that comments, I try to comment back on each and every one of your comments. Even if it's just something that says, thanks for watching. That's to let you know that I am answering your comments, and I appreciate everybody that comments on my videos. So I just wanted to give, you know, a little shout out to all of my subscribers, my friends, my presenters and non-presenters. Thank you for everything y'all have done. Without y'all, I wouldn't even be doing this. Thank you for the ones that stick around to the end of all my videos. And thanks to the ones that are coming and going. So that's about all I got for today. I wasn't going to do a video, but when I got this duck, I had to do it. My brother that sent me that, much love and respect. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stuff them and puff them.